Hello, welcome to Transport Fever 2, where everything will hopefully work properly. I have now turned on the other facecam, the built-in one, in an effort to maybe have it not be desynced as much with this game, but we'll see if that actually works or not. So hello, Kangafanga. Also, if you get any sort of secret message that Kango's gone live, disregard it. That is definitely just lies. At least today. So, last time we connected the coal mine all the way along here, all the way up to the steel mill. And the coal train, I believe this is one of them. Yes. Coal trains are doing very well. We just bought a few of them at the very end of the last stream, because these are 0 seconds old. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Snubber Eagle, hello, welcome. Sorry if I look down there. I'm used to the camera down there being used by this for this. You're live. I didn't realize, sorry. Please do let us know in chat when you go live. I'd appreciate that. Oh, hello. Yes, sorry. How you all? Long time no ski. Hahaha. So, the plan for today is for the coal train to start, well, to continue earning its weight, and we're going to connect the stations with cities for passengers, set up some passenger lines, and then maybe set up a line connecting this quarry all the way to the construction materials over here. Or we could do the planks or tools to somewhere over here, because, yeah, planks over to here. Because that was one of the ones that I wanted to do as well at some point. But let's get started with the passengers. And I will make the game... actually, I'll set the time scale to 2 times, because I do want to unlock some of the more modern stuff as well. Yes. So, how is everybody? Everybody doing well? Okay. So... let's see, for this over here, I suppose we'll have a kind of a semi-loop line, probably. So we'll have it come around this way, and come down, come all the way over here, go around, and then come back that way. I think that's a good idea. In which case, we can just about select... is there not a way to make it go through by default? I guess you've got to set that up. I guess I can have it up like this-ish. And then I need to connect the road, preferably a bit more curvy than that. Also, that is the modern road on there. I don't know if I can change that at all. This will look a lot less out of place once the buildings actually grow around it. I guess I can't change that. Although, we do have small passenger buildings. Oh, right, so these are for the ending. Okay. I see. I see. Although I am going to extend this a bit. Ah, look at that! That's perhaps a little bit too close now. Although... Yeah, that's a little bit too close. I'm quickly gonna rebuild it a little bit further away. This won't take too long, don't worry. Let's put it like there, and then we can always reconnect it manually with paths, because we have those. Or so I'm told. Yeah, but just... cobbled concrete. Are there not? Tiny. That's... yeah, well, we've got to have that. Nope, the bridges are off. The zero height bridges. This is just genuinely what this does. That's actually quite funny. Can't put that there now, but that's okay. I prefer it this way. Guess there's a soggy ditch problem right behind the station. Well, it's on the hill, so you would think that there wouldn't be one, but apparently there is. Ooh, and we've got another new electric. Nice. Is that another new electric as well? Hold on, let me just quickly pause and have a look at our electric depot. What did we just get? Or was it a coach? Wasn't that, was it? No. Can't see it in there, unless it was... Oh, it was the Berlin suburban train. Oh, I see. Very useful, but not currently, because I've already got the electric running on here, and that's fine. And it appears to be keeping up with demand. Right, so let's resume. And let's put in, well, actually, let's put in, actually, I wonder, I guess we could put in a little dirt road going through here, but since it's already got this kind of pre-made path. And then let's just have the buses go around that little loop. I know it's not very efficient, but that's fine. And I do at some point want to also make some specific bus or train lines that go to industries using the advanced people's magnet. Okay, and then I want to use one of the rural bus stops just out here. In fact, maybe we could try having the... Maybe we can try the advanced person magnet out on that. Which sounds more sinister than it actually is, I promise. Okay, so if I now go into the assets and search for advanced, there we go. Now we can choose, so we can choose an asset. Default is the little bench, and I think that's fine for now. And we can choose a different asset here if we want, but I think the bench is fine. Then we choose whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial. I think commercial is probably best, since this would be like a recreational type thing. And then person capacity, I think for this 10 is fine. I don't think you can do it in more granular steps than that. Street length you can turn down all the way to 1 meter, although I'm not sure. Oh, that's if you wanted to connect to a street, I'm guessing. Like if you've got it like that. Right, and then if I just place that here, it has got the paths leading up to it, which I can't really change. Now you could hide this somewhere in the woods and have the paths going along so people actually go to these places. But I think here let's just put the bench. Let's just put the bench over here. Right, so now this place is going to probably, hopefully, definitely need a depot. And are the coal trains spaced out or not? Because I haven't seen a single one of them. They're all empty. Okay. Well, the frequency is 10 minutes. So if I have a look at timetables, lines, train, auto coal, and then this is Falkenberg. Let's have them unbunch here. So unbunch, and let's make them wait 10 minutes here, because that's the frequency of them. So then when they arrive here, that should theoretically make them... Although it's got full load here anyway. Okay, well, let's just leave it like that, and hopefully a coal train will actually turn up at some point. And I think we've got one down here. I think that's one. Yeah. Oh, look, and here's the electric. Right, so... Skyline Tyndall. Oh, hey. Yeah. Nice to have you back as well. Sorry it's been a while. How are you? How's the Sydney project? It was Sydney, wasn't it? Buildings. I need depot. This one. Yes, road depot. Now, where's the industry? Industry is over this place. Well, actually, I suppose I could put the depot over here next to the goods factory. Yeah, why not? Don't answer that. That was a rhetorical question. There we go. And then let's rename this to... What was it? Falkenberg? Yes. Let's do Bus Falkenberg. And that was it. Yeah. Bus Falkenberg. And then let's get some buses. I think we might have some new ones. Maybe? Well... Let's get some Schneider PB2s. Although... Actually, let's get some Daimler Deck seat cars. Ooh, we've got new electrics. Ooh, ET10. I think that's another version of the Berlin one. Oh, and we've got a new steamer as well. Interesting. I do want to use some of these, but I don't really have any lines for them at the moment. Yeah, those are more Berlin ones. Okay, Bus Falkenberg. If the game's too loud, please do let me know. If that's not... Alright, I need to read that. Hold on. Let's just wait for a train to pass by underneath here. So, I wonder.app has finished downloading, launching automatically in 59 seconds. No! Tourists travel for miles just for this bench. No, really. Here's the actual tables. The actuarial tables. Yes. See here? Linda M. Home. Simmelhausen. Brutstraße 7. Workplace in the same town. Salzgasse. Either 57 or 57. Destination, advanced passenger Red Bench 1. Red Bench 1, see? If that's not evidence enough, I have no idea what is, mate. Game volume seems fine for now. Thank you very much. Now, where's that coal train? Okay, there it is. It'll be a little while still. Okay, so the buses are busing, which is appropriate, I suppose. So that should now be connected. Next one is over here where we need to cross over the river, which will be fun. I'm going to delete that bit because that might be in the way. I'm going to quickly pause because I don't want the game to rebuild that before I'm through with it. Okay. Come on. There we go. Now let's see what sort of bridge would be good here. Could just use one of those. Could maybe... Actually, that could look quite nice. Something like this. Maybe. Actually, I quite like these ones. Yeah, let's use this one. That looks nice. Although, let's... Can I have it go straight, or is that's too low? Isn't it? Yeah, unfortunately. So now I need to... Well, actually, if I start it from there, can that go across straight? Maybe. If I select the correct bridge. Okay, that can go across straight. Which is nice. Okay, then let's have that go back down to ground level. That seems a little odd, like that. I do think you can have placeable abutments, but I don't have those here. Unless I use the auto bridge. Because I know that I've got some abutment things here. Like this one, for example. Did that save the selection? I'm not sure. Let's try that one. And then let's try building that, and that should turn it into a... well, sort of. It's a bit too long still, that. But if I do it just straight a bit like that, and then have that go straight, just sort of to there. That's an abutment now. Now if I turn the bridge off, that still doesn't connect properly, but hold on. That looks a bit better, I think. Although then we'd need the same thing over here, really. So let's try this again. Hopefully it'll have saved the setting. Yes, it has. Nice. Actually, that looks pretty nice, I think. Although, realistically, you might have this flattened going across there, but we'll deal with that in a bit. Actually, let's deal with that now. Oh, we've got the funds. Let's just quickly rebuild this a little bit, because we might as well, and it's going to be easier going forward anyway. That seems much more reasonable. Especially if we want to have trams here, which I think we might. Although if we want to have trams there, then maybe we could even have this branch off a little bit sooner, so that we can have it like a curve like that. I think that'll be better. Terrain alignment collision, eh? Well, how about if I build anyway, mate, huh? What say you now? What doth thou sayeth now? Ja, defo better with the abutment. Oh, yo? Your exclamations are becoming very interesting, Kango. Okay, now we need an appropriate thing down here, and also I'll resume the game. No, not a train station. We need... basically, we need passenger stops. Should I put this one? Oh, one of these ones? Or these ones are always through, aren't they? Now let's use one of these ones. Use the other way around. Let's do electric tram. Where's terminus 2? Oh, that's right there. Okay. Now we just need one terminus. And yeah, let's have a little square for the island. And is the 1920s shelter is good. Let's have the old style road. And then let's have it connect there. That seems reasonable. Did you activate your chat elements, Shredder? Can't see chat. Oh, wasn't it already set? I thought it was already set because... Is this not correct? Is this correct? But that's weird, because the Shardise element was on, and I had... Didn't I... Oh, right, because... Wait, no, that still doesn't make sense. I'm confused. Because yesterday evening, I had streamed, and so I thought... Well, you streamed, but then we switched to me, so... I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay, so let's have the trams... Well, ideally... Well, tell you what, let's have the trams go straight through here. And then they'll need to come back through here. But let's see. Let's have them come out from there. But then let's have them kind of connect up over there, like that. And then come down this way here. And then go straight down that way. And then just kind of come in smoothly there. I know we got rid of a couple of houses, but it's fine because we paid for it, so they're happy. Okay, that seems good. Yeah, that's okay. Now buildings. We need the tram depot. And I guess we can just put that right up here at the end of the line. Now that should be fine. So then, and then, And then we'll need some regular stops. Should be some of the fancy ones? Nah, these ones are too modern. Okay, so got that there. Come across. Now, should we have 2? Yeah, we'll probably... Actually, in that case, let's configure this and have two shelters, 2 terminals like that. One for clockwise, one for counterclockwise. Which means we need a stop there. Actually, we'll need 2 stops there. We'll need 2 stops there. Let's put 2 stops there. 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 Oops. There. Then we'll have 2 by this intersection. And then we'll need a further 2 there. Nah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And maybe we'll have another 2 right up here, because that's just lovely. Especially if the town grows over here a bit more, that could be really nice up there. Although arguably those should be placed on the actual abutment. So there. Yeah, I think that fits a bit nicer. Right, so now let's make the first of these lines. Oops, not twice there. So this one's the clockwise one. So what's this town called again? Beetroot. So tram. Well, let's just do. Well, hold on. Can I? Yeah. Beetroot clockwise. And then we need another one going the other way. Tram. Beetroot. And then so that's clockwise, and then the other one should be anti-clockwise. Okay, so now let's buy some trams. We'll want electric ones, because we've electrified this, so we might as well. So, let's see. I guess the Stadtbahnhalle are fine for now. So let's have 2 going in each direction. There they are. Doesn't sound like electric trams, but that's fine. You can see it's all the game's already building more stuff around here, which is lovely. Also, we're about to enter the 1930s soon. That's a lovely view going down there as well. I think this is going to be... This is probably going to end up being one of my favorite towns on this map, I think. Let's have a look. Have any of these made their way back yet? No, not yet. But they will soon, and then that's going to increase substantially, I feel. And is this train fully loaded yet, or...? At the moment the timetable stopped it. Hold on. Let's just quickly wait and see for this to see if this actually works or not. Because this guy at the moment could already be on his way back. Let's see how long the timetable actually holds him. And it's 1930! Everybody rejoice! The 1930s will surely be filled with splendor and loveliness. Rejoice. Streets are always surprisingly clean in this game, especially in the manure era. True. That is very true. This guy really is waiting a long time here. I did set it with 10 minutes, didn't I? Yeah, 10 minutes. Unbunch 10. Okay. Well, I suppose it makes sense. Let's just keep this guy pinned. Oh, now he's loading. And he's off. Okay, so they're still working out their differences. So... oh, and there's the next one arriving already. That's probably all going to end up being fine, hopefully. Actually, I wanted to have a little look to see if anybody's using that little stop there or not. Oh, look, there's somebody there. And he's walking. Okay. I guess it's faster to walk that way than take the bus all the way around. Although someone might use the bus to get here. Or if it's further away, they might use the bus to get away again. Oh, not yet. But you did see someone spawn there and walk, so... They do definitely spawn there. Okay, now... Are there any more towns that need to be connected along this line? No. Which means we can now put in the next train line. Because if you remember, I know it's difficult because it was a long time ago, but the plan was to have one line going from Mark Schoenberg all the way up to Bad Füssing, which we've already got. Then one line going from Mark Schoenberg all the way to Frankenberg, or what was it? Falkenberg. And then to have an express line that just goes all the way through, maybe only stopping at Mark Schoenberg on either end, and on either end. So let's set up that second line. Now, where should that be connected to? Oh, we didn't actually connect the middle platform yet. I guess we... Well, actually, if that's the... I guess we can use that platform... Hold on. There we go. Would be interesting challenges to not have two identical train concepts in a place with this. Interesting, annoying. One of the two, definitely. Does Frankfurt exist, or Franzburg? I have no idea. Ooh, and we've got a new loco. Okay, more stuff. Now, how should I connect this? Well, actually, looking at this, I could connect it up there. Actually, that's a really interesting thought. I could connect it up this way, so that if the train leaves, it goes up that way. But I could also connect it down there, so that if a train comes in, it'll come in from this way. Although, that might be a little bit too... Yeah, that's the bypass lane. We should keep that as isolated as possible, I feel. So instead, let's just have that come across like this. Much better. Signals! Ah yes, the HL1 stuff. Let's put a signal there. That's not one way, good. And we've already got a signal there. Which means that now... Still stuff waiting there? There is one train. There's nothing queued, so that's good. Is there a way for them to cross back over here? Yes, if they use this platform. So that's fine. And we've got a plane. And we've got more stuff. Okay, so let's put in the line. New line from Markstellenberg to Beetroot. We'll fix that in a bit. And then to Falkenberg, then to Beetroot, and then back to Markstellenberg. So is that's using the wrong platform? That's why that's not working. That needs to use platform 3. Does this now work? Apparently the answer is no. Are these the wrong platforms it uses? Goes to... yeah, platform 2. Here it needs to go through platform 1 on its way back. And then I'm guessing at Falkenberg needs to go to platform 1 as well? Maybe? Maybe not? Yep, platform 1. So then why doesn't it like going back? Needs to go to platform 1. How very odd. We've got new electrics, lovely. Is this not connected properly? I thought I had a... Oh, that's a one-way signal. That's the issue. There we go. Right, so this needs to be train marked Falkenberg. Although, maybe I can write this out. Markstellenberg, Falkenberg, blah blah blah, yes. One of those. Okay, so that appears to be all connected. Now, if I just connect this up to the depot here, with a little junction like that, then, and this probably won't stay like this because eventually we'll probably want through trains over here as well. What do you have low? Oh right, that's the, yeah, that's fine. Never mind. So now, pretty much just gotta put trains on it. So let's see. What do we want? We could go with electrics. Oh no, this is a different thing. This isn't the... How fast is that? That's 80. Oh, and we've got lovely new trams. Well, actually, no, those aren't trams. Those are... Oh, okay, now we've got to pause the date, because I do think that I want to use some of these. We've got the Flying Hamburger. Loads of new stuff. Okay, yeah, we've got to pause here. 1935. Okay. So, this is an electric, but that's not specifically what I wanted. Let's have a look. Oh, these can go 90. Actually, let's have a look at our passenger wagons. How fast are these? 120 is the fastest. Well, I'm not sure that those are really necessary. We've got these ones, which have the lovely domes. They can go 120 as well. Are these the ones that I used on the... I think these ones are the ones that I used on the mountain thing, the 110 ones. These ones have a speed of 160, the Flying Hamburgers, which is quite reasonable. Let's have a look at our locomotives firstly. So, could use these. We'd have to electrify. Speed 120. It is a decent length. And 35 people. Maybe we could use these. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got these ones. The class 05. I think we've got to use this one for the for the express, right? We have to. Got these ones. Flying Hamburgers are diesels. Okay, I think we're gonna go with the Flying Hamburger for this line. And at the moment we've only got it in the lovely purple and cream, or beetroot ice cream as I like to call it. So let's just buy one of them for now. Oh, apparently it does. Bahnsteig 1 für den Charles-Bahnzug nach Semmelsdorf. Dieser Zug hält hier nicht. Bitte bleiben Sie auf der richtigen Seite der gelben Linie stehen. Dankeschön, Beep. Dankeschön, Beep. Okay, so let's put that train on the line. Let's have a look. It does look quite nice, streamlined version of it, although apparently it wasn't very liked by Gresley. Well, Gresley was very impressed with it, but thought that Steam definitely had the capacity to compete, and so, yeah. And then once it's at the other end, I'll buy a second one for the line. Oh, does it have an interior? Maybe? Oh, it does. Ooh. Yeah, this would look better if I had the texture quality turned up, which I do not. Actually, that does look quite nice, doesn't it? Actually, that might even be thumbnail worthy. Maybe. Maybe if I zoomed in a bit on thumbnail. Beetroot and custard. Flying hamburger? I'd rather a flying lettuce one instead, me. Beetroot and custard. Oh, that classic train fever horn. Absolutely classic, absolutely classic. So Grizzly rode in this? Yeah. Nigel one? Yeah. Yeah, Nigel Grizzly. Sir Nigel Grizzly. He rode on the Flying Hamburger because he went to Germany to experience their new high-speed multiple unit thing, diesel. And was very impressed with it, although thought that Steam offered more comfort, I believe. I believe that's how the story goes, but I could be misremembering it, so yeah. Okay, it's already up to 190. Ooh, actually, the track only goes up to 120, doesn't it? I think the track only goes up to 120. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we're gonna need to upgrade this. Actually, do we have a higher speed? We've got 160 track with a standard. We could put in just a higher speed version of the standard track with the wooden sleepers, or we could go with a high speed. I don't think we're going to go with a high speed yet. I think we're only going to go with the high speed one once we've actually got some proper high speed trains. And here I'm going to have it be, well, Up until there seems fine. Yeah, so let me just quickly increase the speed limit of all of this. And actually we'll have to increase it all the way down the line if we're going to have the express running all the way through. Okay. Ooh, that also looks quite nice. I do like this paint scheme. maybe for the third rail route, maybe I can take inspiration from this, who knows. So let me just quickly double check the speed limits here. Well, yeah, okay, the speed limit is high, but we're slowing down because, of course, we're stopping at Beetroot. Intriguing. Grain of salt, gotcha. Interesting though, yay. Nice. The trams seem to not have unbunched, although those might be on two separate lines, hopefully. Yeah, those are on the two separate lines, that's fine. How are they coping with all of the stuff over here? That's AC. That's an AC. That's AC. Maybe one more tram on each. That's for CW, that's AC. Okay. Shard can go in Shard for the Open TTD game. What would you guys say on doing it per 50-year increments? We will play for 50 years and then decide whether to continue or not. Let's see. I mean, if I'm honest, I was expecting the game to last for maybe like a couple months at most. Like, I think would really start lagging if we played for more than a couple months. Plus, I don't think that we get through many 50-year increments, unless you intend this to be like a generational thing, which could be interesting, but I think that that's a bit... Okay, in all seriousness, yeah, that sounds fine. Why not? Just give the company to your kid 60. Yep. Ooh, that also looks nice with the rocks there. Fwahahaha. No, I don't want my convoys gone forever. Yeah. Jokes swept aside. That sounds good. Yeah. Now I need to remember to buy the other set when this one's arrived. Well, preferably just before this one's arrived, because it'll take time to get from the depot over to the other thing. Maybe when it's over there. Ooh, that also looks quite stunning, I find. Actually, maybe one more zoomed out slightly so we can get a bit of a lower field of view. Okay, let's go buy another set of another train set. No, already went past it. There we go. There. Buy vehicle. Flying Hamburger. Yep. And put that one on that line. Are there any people waiting here? Not quite yet, no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There are quite a few people waiting here, though. And that bus... Well, that's 1. That's 10. 7. I think they could probably do with one more bus. Well... sure, why not? That Rheingold livery does look rather dashing. Do you really have an idea on what our fictional trainer played? Do you already have an idea? Do you already have an idea of what your fictional will be called for your third rail network? No idea. Quirk rail. Cool rail. Animals and bears on this map. Should be. Does this bus have people who want to get off here? Maybe. No. Okay. Well, I mean, with the added... Okay, what's the frequency on this line now? With the added train? 5 minutes. That's... Well... Could be a bit better, but we'll upgrade it once people actually start, you know, using it. And yeah, that is properly connected. Okay. Let's quickly save. Right, so next, I suppose... We'll have to... Oh, actually, yeah, I remember now. I wanted to use these 2 platforms for the express as well. So... That would mean we'd have to have a line crossing over like this, which... The signals are going to make it tricky. Yeah, it's not going to like that. Although, actually, if I do it this way around... That's quite surprising that it'll accept that, but it will, so... I will not complain, but I will move the signal. That's a bit messy, but it's fine, I hope. Yeah, and that'll come across fine, and then the other one coming from here. Well, Ideally, it would come across like that. Okay, but I will need to move that signal there because otherwise it'll block the junctions. And then we'll need to quickly upgrade the line to the high-speed stuff. Although I do hope that the local lines will still get used, because actually, should it go through there or should it go round the top? Actually, it should probably go around the top now that I'm thinking about it. Although freight stuff's going around the top, so that those are slower trains. Although they won't stop in the station. Although we've only got one line going through the station now. Okay, yeah, so it's going to go around the bottom. And that is... yeah, that's good. That's all good. I hope. I think. I believe. Okay. Now, let's just try making the lime. So from there... to Marcellenberg. To Falkenberg. And back again. Okay, so over here, on its outbound, it needs to go on track 3. And then going back the other way needs to go through there. Although, hold on. Actually, no, that's fine. You don't need to hold on. Okay, so... ooh, that's... well, that's less than ideal. It's fine. That track's not being used otherwise anyway. And it's only... yeah, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Although over here I do need to make it use the other platform, and then I need to put in the track there, which I might as well do now. Why not? Okay. Right, so that'll come in there, then it'll go along here. Then I just need to put in the waypoint. Well, actually, I don't need to put in the waypoints because it's already going down through here. So that's fine. And then we'll just need to pick a platform down here. Actually, yeah, why not use the rightmost platform? Yeah, so platform 1 is the express. That makes sense. Can you look at animals at all, or no? I don't... well, I don't think you can locate them, but you can click on them. Let's do... express. Actually, no. Let's do X. But... Fissing... to... Falkenberg. So then the expresses will be at the bottom. And then roughly around the middle, which should be Marcellenberg. Can this reach the... okay, this can actually reach the correct platform, because that's the same platform that the other train uses, that's fine. Falkenberg. Yeah, it's Falkenberg. Might sometimes say it wrongly. Okay, so let's do these ones. 175 kmh. So 175 is what we need for the speed of passenger cars, which of course we don't have. Why do we always have this issue in Transport Fever 2? You get these really fast locomotives, but then you don't get any coaches that can go that fast. I mean, at this point, it would actually be more efficient as an express to have the flying Hamburgers go all the way, but then I won't be able to use the pretty locomotive. Length 160, so let's just go with that. Oh, it erased the thing. Okay, never mind. Bahnhof to no matches. Starkenhamburg to Bahnhof Wagensee. Sure is. Eagles was a Berlin but no difference. Oh, yes, right. They can go that fast, but they never went that fast in service. Yeah, but I want them to go that fast. Actually, let's make these nice crimson dark red. Hopefully these will fit together nicely. Yeah, that's a bit too long. Capacity 120 seems fine. Okay, so here we go. I know, it is frustrating. Yeah. This model looks very nice, however. I actually, when I was in Nuremberg at the Railway Museum, I got to see the preserved locomotive like this with all the streamlining on it. And I believe they had some of the hatches by the wheels open. Yeah, that was very nice. Very impressive locomotive. Okay, now let's have a quick look at the... Ooh, that's the wrong thing. Well, when we encounter a... Oh, there's a coal train. Let's have a look at the... yeah, 25... Well, almost 26 million in profit already. Okay. So... Yeah, that's great. Look, you've even still got the little tiny... Bolsic running next to it. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade those at some point as well. Actually, maybe we should do that fairly soon. Actually, does this have an interior view? No. Also doesn't have a horn, apparently. Well, or whistle. Also, I can't help but think that these train cars are a bit too small for the locomotive. I don't know, it feels like they're a bit short. Ah, look, there's the electric. 50 people on board. Lovely. And actually 500,000 in profit, surprisingly. And there are people on the Mark-Schönberg-Falkenberg map. Not map. Route. Line. There we go. Right, kids? I know it may have seemed like a strange request for me to tell ya to watch all of my 3,000 plus OpenTV live streams, but I guarantee it's all for a good cause. I'm gonna make you the new owners. Now, I may have gotten this firm into acres of debt numerous times in the past, but I've never ever made it bankrupt. Now you kids take good care of it, please. Nothing would break my heart more than seeing it perish and shrivel up after all these literal decades. Yes. But above all else, have fun and enjoy the music. I did at first, but now I just don't have a quiet moment anymore. Can't catch a break. I always hear it, no matter where I go, no matter how many times I want to forget. Always that music. Growls. Ah, yes, indeed. Okay, and then when this one's back at Mark-Schönberg, I'll buy the other another train, so it's going the opposite direction. It does look very nice, though, doesn't it? Why is it slowed down so much here? Is that because of the curve? Or do they automatically slow down to 80 when they're going through platforms? Oh look, and there's even someone waiting there, surprisingly. Huh. Also, I think we need more of the flying hamburgers. At least one more. And then what's the new rate? 4 minutes. Okay. So then I'm gonna put those on a timetable as well. Oops. Train... This one. Falkenberg. Unbunch. 4 minutes. And I'm only going to make them wait there, because there they've got their own platform to themselves. So it shouldn't be too big of an issue. It possibly slowed down. Alright, yes. It possibly slowed down due to a signal, but there is a random deceleration bug. Oh, actually, no, that's a good point. There is actually a train in front of it. Yeah, you're right. Which is actually going 80, yeah. Yeah, that's right. And they do actually share this line, so we actually, I actually probably will need to upgrade some things about that. But first, I will want to have some upgrades on the other lines. Upgrading the locomotives, I mean. Here we go. Okay, and then just gonna fast forward until it's at Mark Schoenberg, and then I'll buy the other one, the second one. How full are you? 0. Okay. And surprisingly, there's no one waiting at Falkenberg. Why? Is that not connected anywhere? Hold on a minute. Is this not actually connected to the... I don't think that the station is actually connected. This one clearly is, but that one isn't? But it's got the paths connecting it. That's... Oh, maybe it's the bridge by accident. Nope. Why isn't this working? No tram tracks on this path, please. Will that work? I don't think so. That's not great. That's not great. Run the path parallel or across like that. Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's actually connecting, even though if I look at the paths like that, it clearly does connect. Cross like that. Not now. Right, parallel. Like that, you mean? So it generates the paths. Oh, you mean... Do you mean like this? So now it's generated a path there, and it's generated paths there. So that should work. Ah, now it does work. Why didn't it work before? Station connection point is in the middle. Oh, I thought that it worked if it connected to any of these points. I guess that doesn't actually connect to it. Actually, where's the steamer? There it is. Oh yeah, now we're definitely gonna need more. I'll buy another one, and then that means the frequency's gone down to 3 minutes, which means I need to update the timetable. Actually, which train is this? Which line? There we go. Okay, now if I merge trains, if I clone this one, hopefully it'll spawn in the correct depot. Yeah, that's correct. That's the correct depot. Good. The buses, bus stop only on end. Station connections in the middle bus stop only on ends. Oh, right. I thought it connects to any point along the stretch. But that makes sense. And a lot of people waiting on this train. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade some locomotives. We shall do that soon. Also, I have a feeling we may need to upgrade, well, we may definitely need to upgrade this line to 4 tracks. Wow, there's a lot of people waiting here. Where did they all want to go? Ah, right. Flusshausen Fracht, apparently. Which is odd. Ah, but there do appear to be lots of people waiting here. So 53 passengers waiting. How many? Oh, come on. Can't click on the train. I guess we'll have to wait until the train's exited. Ah, I can click on the train here. 120 passengers. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so I guess we'll save and then we'll go through some of the old train lines and upgrade the locos. So let's open the line manager. Filter trains, trains. And yeah, coal is fine. Don't think we need to change that up at all. What about the iron? The iron, I think that's fine as well, because I think the cars don't really go very fast on these. But fishing food, I think we'll need to replace these ones. Maybe. Let's see. What's your top speed? 50 kilometers. Although, if I go into just a depot, can I not? Yeah, if I just go into that one will do. And this one, I believe, no, that's a road depot. Hold on. Train depot. I believe that this is this one. Yeah, that can do 50 kilometers an hour, that's fine. How fast are our fastest cars? Okay, we can upgrade our cars to 80. Okay, we'll have to do that. Actually, in that case, let's revisit. Okay, so these ones. What's the top speed of you? Top speed 80. Okay, so that's the iron train's already got the new cars. This guy needs to be upgraded. So, butt fizzing food. Got those two trains on it. This one's full, the other one isn't. But they're slowing everything down. So, manage vehicles. Then we'll need to replace them. So, the current capacity is 76, sorry. So let's start out with putting down 76 worth of cars. It's 80 capacity. How long is that? That's 97 meters. That's 100 and whatever meters. Okay, so this is much more efficient. Plus it'll be faster anyway. So now let's have a look at some of those new locos. Look, this one's 90. If we go for, I mean, this one's 80 and 278 per year. This one is more expensive, but it's also a new locomotive, and I do want to use some new ones. Ooh, actually these ones are 80, but these ones are much more expensive. What's the... This one's power 758, tractive effort basically 170. So 760, 170. Ah, right. I see, this one has far less tractive effort. However, if we compare it to the one that's running currently, this one is much better. So I think we can safely upgrade these to this locomotive. Mr. Snipes, hello. Welcome. Choo choo, a locomotive. Yes. Choo choo Shibugi, if I recall correctly. So let's replace it for 10 million. There we go. And it's already accelerating. Good. Okay. Now, actually, let's have a quick... Because the coal... What? The coal trains. Which locomotive are we using? Which locomotive is this? BBOE 113. BBOE 113. We're using these ones. Okay. Well, what about these ones? Because these trains can only go 80, and this is a little bit overkill because these can go 100. That's 280. So they're slightly less powerful, but they've got more tractive effort. What about these ones up here? Oh no, these are far less powerful. Okay, I think we'll probably replace the coal train ones with the Class 85 DRG. Hello, Gabi Poku, Gabi Poku, hello, welcome. I'm using lots of mods. If you want a link to the mod list, the mod collection on Steam, it'll be on the YouTube archive. Also up there, hello, yes, sorry. Okay, so yeah, let's modify, and let's give him the other loco, which is gonna be not as fast per se, but it doesn't need to be, right? Yeah. Well, it doesn't need to be as fast, and it also has a little bit less power, but tractive effort, it's around the same, I think. What was the tractive effort again? Yeah, I know, okay. 267, and this one's, oh yeah, it's got much more tractive effort. Okay, so let's replace this for 3 million. Ooh, very nice. And I think we need to get another train, another coal train. Actually, let's have a look at our rate. What's our rate? Ooh, our rate's not very good. So maybe like another 2 coal trains in total. Okay, we'll see how that does. That's 7 minutes frequency. I've got the timetables. The coal. Let's reduce that to 7 minutes. Unbunch time. Okay, which I know that this will conflict even more with our express and passenger trains, because of course it will. Plus you're gonna need a new thing as well. Anyway, right, let's save and then replace more. That's one huge tank engine. Yeah, I know. Popping in to say hi and bye. Still putting things up for sale. So much. but have fun. Ah, hello, Amichu. Bye, Amichu. Look, you can see it. You can have a look at a steam train. Look, it's a streamlined German steam locomotive that is very fast. Also, you want to see a flying Hamburger? You can see a flying Hamburger. We've got one. In fact, we've got two right here. Look, they're passing each other. These are some of the first diesel multiple units. They're from Germany, from the 1930s, early 1930s. Purple! Indeed, they're streamlined. These are mods, by the way. So the Red Engine RL back in 2016 in Nuremberg. Yeah, we went to a museum in Nuremberg where we saw... Well, we saw... Not this one. We saw the red streamline one. Impressive, keeping the camera on them, not gonna lie. Thanks. Alright, so now it's time to replace more locos, because times are changing, we've unlocked some more stuff, and that's what we're busy with. So have fun selling things, and yeah, hopefully see you soon. I keep looking down there, but I know I've got that camera on because of maybe less lag anyway. Bye-bye. Okay, so what about the good old iron ore train? I think we need to upgrade some of these as well. You too, have fun. Thank you. Hope you guys well, good night, and see you Sunday. Hopefully. Of course! Yeah, if we're going to manage vehicle here... Oh yeah, that's a lot of them. And then modify. Yeah. Gonna need some better ones on this. Right, because this is the iron and grain trains, of course. So currently, we've got, yeah, I think we're gonna replace them with the same one, honestly. Although, what's the line profit rating like? Oh, that's very profitable, okay. So... yeah, I think it's probably going to be a good idea to replace them with the... same one. Oh, that's... yeah, I didn't mean to add that many. Because accelerating is going to be important. Especially since they... Oops, something stuck. Hold on, I've got to have a look at that in a moment. Yeah, accelerating is going to be very important, I feel, for my trains, I mean. Okay, so replace those for 24 million. Now, where are you stuck? Oh, I see. Okay, you need to reverse very quickly. And I need to put the signal a bit further back to there instead. There we go. Actually, no, there we don't go, because that's now stuck on the... Okay, hold on. Sigh. Do that, then do that, and then check the lines. Okay. Now you should be able to go. Okay, good. Ooh, that's got a nice sound. Right, so we've upgraded those, we've upgraded that. This is the E-Bahn. Oh, and that one's full. They might be at capacity. What's the amount of people down there? Oh yeah, there are 12 waiting to go on the the Elektrobahn. Interesting. So currently, I mean, these are very nice units. But we do have these ones, which have the... These ones have the glass windows, which would be lovely, especially for this route. They're faster. They hold less people. Maybe we can do a mix. Maybe we can modify these and add a car. Although that's going to be wasteful. Hold on, are these? Oh, we've got towed versions of these as well. Oh, that's interesting. And they're a bit cheaper. Okay, well... So currently each one of these is 60 something. So if we added two units of these... Could make a hello towed versions. Yes, of course. So we could upgrade these to... Actually, I've got an idea. Let's put beige, blue, and then beige. Let's have it like that. That could be fun. So we have the actual powered unit in the middle. Be careful when they run over the frogs. Oh, ribbit. Okay, so that's... yeah. Also, I'm looking at that camera, even though I need to look at that one. Yeah, because these do actually go up to the speed limit on the downward slope. Okay, well, let's try it. 16 mil. How does that look? I know that these have... Oh, that's... yeah, sorry, I need to replace them again, because I wanted to have the... Yeah, I'm gonna need to replace them with the actual non-towed versions, because otherwise... Yeah, because otherwise we won't be able to have the interior camera views. I hope that's not just crashed. Maybe? That is very loud. That may have been a mistake. I thought that these had the good interior views, but maybe that's a bit broken. Also, I do like the white and black more on this line rather than the pure beige. It looks more interesting here. Can we game now? When did I save? That was a little while ago, although it's auto-saving. Let's just quickly save. I thought these had interior view. Stream cutout 2. Okay, well, I'm not going to try that again, but I thought that they did have an interior view where you could look out. Did you test these mods? I thought I did. Yeah, well, I did test these mods, yeah. And I thought that these had interior views. Let's just quickly test to see if what kind of speeds they get up to. Yeah, better test it off stream, yeah. Although these do look very nice, especially for the mountain route. Such gorgeous models, and they had to be crashy. Well, I don't know if it's the model's fault. If it's the model's fault, yeah. Because I thought that I tested these, and I thought that it worked fine. Now that looks very nice. Kind of reminds me of the Japanese trains that I used on the Pilzbergbahn. But did you test the interiors of all the modded vehicles? I do think that I tested them of this particular train. Although maybe only the beige version. Well, Beetroot to you too. I'm not sure if these are really economical on this line, because I mean they barely cross the 60 km/h threshold. They do on this bit, of course, but now we're almost by the station. But they look nice. And that's the important thing. How many people are waiting here? Oh, there are a lot of people waiting to go to Markt Schellenberg. I'll have to check. I'll have to check that in a moment. Okay, so these ones are full. Now I could add more individual trains, or I could just modify these and add some more to them, which is I think what I'll do. Because I really don't want to congest this line even more. So yeah, let's just add another set to them. So we double the capacity to 50 people. Oh, and that train's already gone. Beetroot and Custard, yeah. Glazed roof units would also look interesting in the Rheingold livery. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm gonna continue replacing locomotives in a bit. Just want to see about the speed on these. Not going very fast, I must say. What we need are some pendolinos on this line. Surely they'd be ideally suited for this. Okay, I'm not sure if we're actually going to keep these or not, because even though they look really nice on this line with all that lovely glass, I think they're just a waste on this line. Because I mean, they've got the added capacity if we've got 3 of them, but they don't really go faster than the ones we had before because of the line. And which means that profit-wise, they don't really bring much more, I don't think. Well, maybe? Let's have a quick look. If I were to go to replace and then down to electric, go down to these, if I put 2 sets of these instead, that's 124 capacity, length 76 meters. So it's a bit longer than the one we had before. What running cost would that be? Yeah, that would be only about... So it would be more people per train. We'd have... So the top speed would be more suited to the line. And it would be only 2/3 of the running costs per year. So what do you think, Kango? Should we go back to the old ones we had? Or should we stick with the new ones, even though they're not completely ideal? As it'll be publicly rioting. Okay, good night, Eagle. Thanks for stopping by. And love how your route's turning out, by the way. Good night. So Kango, what do you think? Should we replace them with a double set of the old ones, or should we keep the new ones with a fancy glass? First, check the capacity you need and get something with max 60 kilometers an hour. Yeah, well it would be a set of 2 of these. Sure, let's read the one before, please. You really want to replace the glazed roof units literally months after they were introduced? Well, I mean, they look nice, but they're a waste on this line. I think the glazed units would be much better suited for going up to the other town that's in the mountains somewhere, like Semmelsdorf, for example, connecting Semmelsdorf over to that town, whatever that is. So just keep the new, but it's up to you. Don't want to drag your company into debt. It wouldn't drag the company into debt, but I just don't think that they're really very well suited. I'm gonna replace them with the old ones, and then we'll use the glazed roof ones on a different line. Because, yeah. Like, the other ones looked really nice, but then so do these. Having mountain trams is also very nice. Well, if we look over here, we've got Semmelsdorf right there. And then I do want to have a line connecting that down to Beetroot maybe, or down to Falkenberg. And so we'd likely have a line either going through up the mountainside through this pass, and then winding its way down the side here to go all the way down to the river, over here somewhere. Or we could have it coming all the way over here, winding its way up and then through this little pass along the side there, maybe even with a bridge across, and then down this cliff face to eventually come all the way around to over here, Falkenberg. So we've got plenty of... Also, what was that about closing down? Something's closing down. Oh, over here. That's fine at the moment. So we've got plenty of areas for those to still be used. It's just I would make the route slightly different with a bit of a higher speed limit otherwise. Yes, Semmelsdorf isn't connected yet. And I've got that industry closure. Yeah, so I'll leave that for now. This, however, needs... Well, I think they're actually staying on top of it. How full are you? Well, a bit about half full, but that when oh, did one just leave? Interesting. How full are you? 3? Actually, how full are any of these? None of them are over capacity, so actually I'm going to replace them with just the... I'm going to modify them and take away the second unit, because I think a lot of the traffic that these were getting is now taken over by the express. Speaking of which, let's have a quick look at that. 93 people, which is significantly under capacity, but that's fine. Wunding Ölmühl. Wonder why Öl isn't spelled with Öl. Yeah, a good point. So, let's have a look. We've done that. The logs. I don't really think that we've got a better locomotive for this job, because this is a very short train. So anything more expensive than that locomotive isn't going to fare very well. Plus we're keeping up with demand, which is great. That's all being transported. That's could be better. Yeah, so these locomotives up here are doing just fine. Those don't need to be replaced. These are the UBB 160 flipped. Okay, next train. Eschenlohe Plank, of course. Over here. So... Production 200, shipment 100. Why? Does this not take anymore? I guess that doesn't take anymore, actually. Interesting. And this loco is actually keeping up with it just fine. Then we've got the train Eschenlohe Tools, which is this one down here. And this one should also be keeping up just fine because, well, yeah, we could be getting a few more tools, but that's fine. It's only such a tiny distance. Where's the residential district in this town? Because this is quite an old steam engine, and I'm guessing that it's... Well, the residential district is kind of on the right, so that's... What's the emissions on this one? 80. Ugh. What's the... Well, this isn't making money, but it doesn't need to make money. On the other hand, I do think that... Well, what's the... Like, the only reason I could see for maybe replacing it with an electric, the other one as well, might be to reduce emissions, since it's kind of close to the residential district. So if we go to the... where's the ÖBB 160? Or 1060 rather. Because this has got emission of 64. What does the steamer have if it's in peak condition? That is admittedly more. That's 70... 130. Although this is much more expensive. No. Instead, tell you what. Instead of replacing this train, for the... to make it actually... yeah, let's just give it a bit more maintenance. Because we don't always need to replace everything. Sometimes the good old engine is doing the job perfectly fine, and all it needs is a bit of grease and a new coat of paint, and then the people won't complain about it. So that should hopefully reduce the emissions a bit. Okay. It's nice. How are you then? Quick mirror, saying like, 1 is threatening to go to business, except ignore send delegation. Also, what are our buses like here? These are probably ancient as well and not doing great with emissions. Oh yeah, these are good. Yeah, these do need to be replaced. Let's replace them with these ones. By the way, are we still covering everything? Yeah, that's all fine. Okay, so next train. Actually, let's save. The brave locomotive, 40 style made it short just a few days ago. Beck, what do you think of it? Judge roughly. Just roughly. Yeah, I liked it. Although, I would have liked it even more if the... if Samson actually had a song. Okay, so this line. It goes from... from where to where? Again? So it goes from... from Flusshausen all the way over to there, I see. Now this is the line that the express goes on and the 80 kilometers an hour stuff, so this is actually a bit too slow, unfortunately. Yeah, in 1935, when was the Borsig released? Because second locomotive of the game, 1862. Okay, so let's see. We need more. Well, we need better wagons for food. So let's do that. And then maybe we've got... do we have a steamer that goes 80 that would work here? Well, that one's 414. I guess we could use this one again. I mean, I know that that goes 90, but that's... Actually, did we use this before? Actually, I think that might be a really nice fit. Yeah. So... Actually, that's 350 for that one. 350 goes 90. Oh yeah, the electrics are a lot more expensive. Okay, so oops. Ooh, that's... Nah, I need to replace it. I need to go through it again, sorry. This one... Cargo... let's do a couple more. Hold on, what's the length? 117. Let's do this. This should be fine. Well, how much food is still there? Well, a little bit. Oh yeah, because this... Oh yeah, because that's the train butt fizzing food, and that's the... Yeah, that's the other one, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I suppose I can just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's... Hold on, that's butt fizzing... Oh, that goes all the way to butt fizzing. Oh, right, yeah, I remember. I remember. And so where does all of this food go? Actually, Flusshausen still needs more. Well, let's just add like 2 more cars. Actually, do we have some that go faster? Oh, we do. We've got some that go 90 now, which is the speed of the locomotive, although they're more expensive. Well, might as well try them. So... How heavy? This is 14 tons. So 14 tons for 8. And this is 11 tons for 8. Which means that actually, aside from being... they're a slight bit faster, but with the amount of traffic we've got on here, I don't actually think that this is a good idea, because I don't think that they'd get up to that speed quickly enough anyway, unfortunately. Not watched that yet myself, no clips, but it seemed very similar in style. Alright, and inspired by a short film by a brave engineer. Really impressive, yeah, animation. Just looked alive, yeah. Okay, next we've got what? That was the food. Ah, right, we've got the passenger train, Mark Schellenberg to Escheloi. Actually, which reminds me, this needs a P in the name. Passenger train P. There we go. So this is also a bit rickety and has a top speed of 60, which is just not up to the task anymore, unfortunately. Especially since this has now been upgraded to the 160 speed limit. So we could go with steam. Go with something like this, which is 90. Maybe down here, that's 110. That's 110 for 540. That's 160 for 810, but each car for 120, that's also expensive. I think that the best economical choice would be to go for the flying hamburgers here again. However, I do want to actually use some of those steamers that I downloaded. So let's just try these ones. Why not? Well, I just told you why not, but ignore that, please. Okay, so... I think... Well, with the added speed... Let's try... Well, is 5 cars too much? I think 5 cars might be a little too much. Considering that with this speed, the trains are not that full anyway. And plus we've got the express running. And those will be faster. Okay, yeah, let's just try 4 cars. Let's see if this works. Ooh, that's a nice locomotive. Which is basically why I wanted to buy one. Well, 2, technically. Ah, and there's the oncoming one. How many people are waiting there? 120? Oh, and that guy's almost full. No, we need more. We need more cars. Although, hold on. Are these... Yeah, they have to be waiting for that one. Let's add 2 more. Well, 3 more. Then we're at the platform limit. Actually, we're just a meter shy of the platform limit, which is fine. Look at all these people. Finally, we've got a train. Well, except for the 46 who didn't have enough. It's fine. Let's just quickly fast forward while I have a look through here. I think that's all of our trains sorted. Upgraded, even. Yep. Right, and we've got the right-of-way. Good. Now, are we actually going to get up to the 100 speed limit that the train seems to have? If we got to go to top speed 100 kilometers an hour. Well, we're at 90, which is better than the 60 we had before. And that train's going... Well, that train's going 60. 63. Slowly accelerating. So that train's got a top speed of 80. Okay. Actually, with those coal trains, maybe it would be wise to give those the new cars, even if they're not as economical, just because they're that extra bit faster, because those coal trains are really profitable, so we can stand to lose a little bit of profitability. Plus, we might even gain a little bit if they're faster over the long distance, but primarily because we've got the express and passenger trains on the same line currently, and so that might help. How many people are waiting at the station for... It's train 34, okay. Let's just fast forward this bit quickly. I think I've just got to get, like, maybe... Because now these trains seem to be full again. I think maybe if I just get one more. And then maybe change the timetable so that they're not 3 minutes apart, but... maybe 2:30. so that they unbunch for 2:30. Okay, so this train is stopped because of timetabling, I think. Alright, 15 minutes. So that needs to be... Is it this one? No. Is this train P. Mark Hamburger Eschenlohe? No, it is that one. Eschenlohe. Okay, well, we've still got the 15-minute. I think I'm gonna reduce that by 1 minute on each station. Because with the faster locomotive, our frequency is really 15 minutes on this line. That's really not ideal. I mean, we've got the capacity for it, but 15 minutes waiting time, that's... Yeah, well, that's something else. If I go there, what other lines go through here? Hold on a minute. What lines use the... Hamburger Eschenlohe? Hold on, why does that go through Bad Füssing? Oh, I just didn't rename it. Okay, that makes sense. Bad Füssing. Yeah, I think that we could definitely do with maybe shortening these trains somewhat. Maybe removing 2 cars, but adding a 3rd train instead. Because now that's gone down to 10 minutes, plus we've still got the added... we've still got the added capacity. I think that should be fine. Well, let's reduce that down to 9 minutes waiting time. Oh, we've gone past midnight. Okay. So, yeah, let's have a... Well, let's... Is that the... That's the normal one, okay. So let's quickly read chat and then I'll end the stream. Right. Already got the thumb or 2? Yes, we do. That was fun. Will you be streaming this again tomorrow? Maybe. Because I do want to actually get somewhere with this, because with all of the mods it is taking up a really quite substantial amount of space that I really need for making the MVR trailer. Although there are other things taking up space for that as well, which should be sorted out fairly soon. But yeah, I might. Right, so I just wanted to quickly... Actually, has that now... Oh, that has fully loaded that. Okay, interesting. I just want to very quickly now see what this train is like at this station, because it looks like there is... Well, there's 1 guy waiting, and so that should be fine. I think these 3 trains will probably be able to cope. Although, hold on. Is that... Why is this train 160? I thought I... Oh, apparently I didn't remove the extra 2 cars. Well... I guess... They're all the same length now. Right? No, they're all 160. I'm confused. I didn't want them all to be 160. Let's try something like that. Anyway. I'll pause, save the game, and then we'll resume with this shortly. And by shortly, I mean at some point in the next 10 years. No, within the next 10 months. Well, somewhere around there anyway. So, yeah. Bye-bye, everybody. This will be archived on YouTube, of course. Bye-bye.